Jeremiah, what do you attest the slow start on defense to in the first half? Max said Virginia Tech just had a bunch of different motions and things that put you guys on your heels. Just what did you see, and what can you attest that first half performance to?
I think we were ready for the motions. That's something we harped on all week in practice. But out of the motions and out of the sets they ran out of the motions, they changed a lot of things up, hit a lot of things that they never really ran before. And then sometimes they did run some things that they always ran, but they did a good job of disguising the formation.
Andrew Jones, go ahead.
Hey, Jeremiah, Max said on Monday in the press conference that the last 2 years, Tech was more physical than you guys and tougher than you guys in the last two meetings. In the first half, would you say that was kind of the case? You guys were just kind of getting beat a little bit up front, and it took a while to adjust to that?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They were definitely more physical than us in the first half. And I think when we came in during halftime, we made adjustments. I think we settled down and got more comfortable, and we were able to play faster.
Greg Barnes.
Hey, Jeremiah, Max said that you addressed the team after the game. I'm just curious your opinion on the team morale. If the guys were shook a little bit after this, and what was your message to them?
I just told them, don't let this define us for the rest of the year. I mean, it's better for this to happen, I believe, in early in the year than later on in the year. So I just told everybody to take a look in the mirror. Like, what are you doing? Like during the week, how much are you doing? Is it enough? Is it not enough? Are you grabbing up people alongside you in the position groups? Are you bringing them in the film room with you? Are you bringing them to stretch or get more lifts in the weight room? That's pretty much what I told them. I just told everybody, like, maybe we just didn't do enough this week. I felt like we prepared really well, but to lose like this, I feel like everybody should look themselves in the mirror and give an extra percent this upcoming week.
CL Brown.
Yes, Jeremiah, just kind of looking at the silver lining, one thing that Coach Brown had harped on in the preseason was causing turnovers and getting takeaways. How much of a boost did you feel like during the course of the game when you guys were able to get that fumble and get that interception? You know, what did that do for the defensive psyche?
It definitely boosted the defensive morale. I think you saw that. I mean, we played really good in the second half, especially when we got the turnover, and I mean that just helps our offense get in better position. And I think that's something we just harped on all fall camp and all in spring. It's just causing turnovers, getting tipped balls, getting the ball loose, punching at the ball. So it's great that we got 2 turnovers, and I hope we can carry that on for the rest of the year.
Alyssa Ray.
Last season, after losses, you guys responded by coming out swinging the next week. What's your mentality after this one and kind of putting it in the rear view and moving on to next week?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should just open all the guys' eyes. I know personally for myself and just speaking with the team, I don't really listen to any of the outside noise, the rankings, or statistics, or anything. So for me, it's just driving and get better each week. I think this can just make us closer as a football team. I think we're already really, really close as a football team, but a hard loss like this early in the season, and I think that just brings the team closer together, gets the position groups closer together, and I think it's going to practice that much more competitive, make the scout teams even more that competitive. So I think this can be somewhat good for us.
Okay, Mark Berman, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about number 5, the running back Blackshear was able to get out there and catch some passes tonight. And was there anything the Tech was doing to enable that to happen, or was that something that you guys were not prepared for? Or?
I think they just did a really good job with the motioning and hiding the formations. And sometimes when they're motioning a guy, they're really splitting half of the defense apart. So really they have one side's independent from the other. So knowing when to follow the jet motion and when to not go with it, you really got to be keyed in on the back. So yeah, that definitely gave us some problems tonight.